At 8:44, we are in mid-July, and plenty of parents are wondering when to make sure their children get back into the swing of schoolwork. Joining us right now is best-selling author Dr. Alison Mitzner to talk about summer brain drain. And, you know, it's really just the constant struggle that parents have. We know the kids are on break. We think that they should have a break, but we also don't want them to lose all that they learned from the year before. So it's a difficult balance. What's your advice?
Yeah, so it's true. You want kids to take a break and rest and relax and de-stress like we do as adults. We need that. But 3 months is a long time, so you want to keep their mind engaged. Even if they don't have schoolwork, keep them reading, pick out some books with them. It's a good time to really retain what they learned and reinforce those skills and knowledge sets. And it really does help for making an easier transition to the fall often.
What should parents and caretakers do if our kids are really just refusing to work on summer schoolwork and just keep saying, you know, I don't want to do it. It's my break. Let me have this break. You know, I've heard it before.
Yes. I mean, the important thing, it's hard to not have kids complain. It's one of the biggest battles, right? But stop the battle. You're not going to convince a kid that's refusing that it's fun. You can acknowledge that, you know, most kids don't like doing their homework, but set up clear expectations with them. And they can get involved in that. When are they going to do it? How long? Where? And then also what's good is to set up the non-homework, the homework-free time, so they know when they finish their homework, they'll get to do X, Y, Z, or what other things that you have planned for them for the summer.
Do you have any advice for like fun incentives or maybe games to make it a little bit more appealing?
You don't ever really want to bribe them. You can let them know the importance. They may not hear you, or pick out different learning tools that they may like, or just sit down and have them involved again as in setting their own pace of when they would do that. And often, again, that non-homework time and knowing once they're going to finish, they can do this on that Friday night, or the different things that they have to look forward thereafter. And not doing it in such an overwhelming way during the year is much easier too. They can do it at a much slower pace over the summer.
And before we go, would you say it's better to cram at the end of the summer or start the beginning and sort of space it out?
It depends on your child. There's those that want to finish right away. And if that's the case, I would still have them read at different times throughout the summer and pick out a few books. But setting up the schedule, kids do really well with routine and knowing what to expect. So set up a schedule that works for them over the course of the summer so they're not as overwhelmed and it's manageable. If you do need to cram, if it's that summer schedule or if they're away, again, with that time that's left, you want to try and avoid that the best you can, and at least to limit the stress and anxiety.
All right, Dr. Alison Mitzner, thanks so much. We do appreciate the tips and advice.
Thanks for having me.